Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be playing A Boy and His Blob for the Game Boy. I remember this on NES. I think it was a unique... I always thought it was a very fun, unique game. I don't know how it's going to perform on Game Boy. Sorry also for the delay. Life has been, being life. And with the fact that this is kind of a side thing where I'm not making anything off of it at the moment, unfortunately. So it kind of has to go by the wayside at times. So... thank you guys for your patience and for sticking with us, and hopefully we'll try to get more videos out. So with that being said, let's jump into this. See what the licorices do. Like, I don't remember what any of the this is kind of stupid. Like, we're in a hole. We start off in a hole. Okay, so we recall him back. Coconut, I believe, turns you into a coconut. This Apple Jack, I think, is a jack. Vanilla is umbrella, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since we played the original. Tangerine was a trampoline. Some of them are obvious and other ones are not. I don't remember what honey is. I don't know what ketchup is. And we lost the ketchup. Everything about this is very underwhelming. Like, it doesn't perform very well. You have to... There's very specific things and very specific steps. You can't accidentally move, while you're doing something. Everything gets thrown off by the simplest thing, which is very disappointing. Like, we just lost whatever ketchup was on this. I have no idea how to open the door. Like, ladder doesn't do anything. Coconut, I mean, we could try coconut. The game is very slow, which is very disappointing. Alright, no jump, so okay, that's not doing anything. Is the jack gonna do anything here? No. Like, nothing here has anything to do with the door. Except maybe ketchup, but we missed it. Alright, so umbrella's not doing us any good. I mean, does anything gonna do anything on a trampoline, right? It is, yeah, it is a trampoline. Yeah, we're not doing anything. Oh, there we are. Unfortunately, they really did things. I feel like there's very little margin for error in any way, shape, or form. Like, we're right next to it, but yet we're not on it. I think it's limiting what we can do. It's not really letting us, like, go off to the side either. There we go. Jelly beans at 5. Alright. Alright, so we got 46 tangerines. Good. Root beer. 50. Wow, we picked up a lot. Cola, apple, lime. Alright, what seems like we can do a door? Let's do... we have more of these than a lot of other things. What does strawberry do? Is a bridge. Strawberry bridge? Alright, well that's not going to do us any good. We know coconut. Let's go cola. Cola is a bubble. Still not doing what we needed to. Alright. So we'll come over here just in case we need to be by the door. Applejack. Well, we're... Oops. What is lime? Key. Alright, lime is a key. Jeez. I mean, honestly, it's it is a game. We can. Okay. Well, I guess we landed. But the movement is off. I went to go do a little something and everything is kind of exaggerated. I feel like there's just a lot of, yeah, like all of a sudden... I really don't know how to feel about this, to be honest. Like, I've loved the concept of the game, and the one on NES was good. It was a unique puzzler by far. But this one I feel is and now he can't get up here. Oh, this is, then he's kind of stuck now, isn't he? Like, unless we have somewhere that we can, because we can't turn him into two things at once. We can't jump. We can't do a lot of stuff. Like, we're stuck down here, and I think we're just, like, done. Well, actually, Bubble. What does Root Beer do again? Did we test Root Beer? Root Beer Rocket. Okay, we have Root Beer Rocket. We came in. I really feel like there's just a lot to be desired in this game. What is ketchup? How did we miss his mouth? The game is almost more frustrating than anything. Okay, he doesn't like ketchup, apparently. Is a hole. Let's... well, we have the hole, but we can't do anything with the hole. I feel like this game is just pretty lacking. Mint is ice. Like, we're stuck in a spot that we can't really do anything about. Cola's the bubble. What's banana? It's a monkey wrench. We can't do anything with that. Key. Umbrella. Let's give him one of these and see if he can fly around and see anything. Oh, he just hovers, but like almost all of these are just pretty worthless unless they're in very specific things, which obviously this game requires, but like we're stuck down here. There's not a damn thing we can do. All because we fell. Like, I didn't even want to go down here. I was trying to move over towards the thing, and we got stuck. And, like, with everything going on, our slime just does a whole lot of nothing at the moment. Where's our tangerine? There it is. I mean, we're going to try to jump up here again. But, like, it doesn't matter because we can't take our slime with us. Yeah, like the first one was pretty enjoyable. I mean, it's a complex game for what it is, and it's definitely a crazy puzzler, but I think this one falls very short. Like, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot we can do. Hold on, first let's get him over here. Let's see if maybe doing a ladder. But I don't think it's going to do high enough. Yeah, we're here. And then that's it. Like, I don't feel like everything was really thought out when they did this game. Because, I mean, they stick a spot like this where you just, resetting because we're starting off at the beginning. And just, like, I guess that's what we have to do here. Like, there is nothing else we can do. We are completely stuck. Actually, let's, I don't know if the bubble will float. So we're gonna find out if the bubble will float. It's the only other thing I could think of here. Yeah, see, I'm trying to, like, just turn around, and he's moving, which is really annoying, especially, like, because we fell down here from doing that, where I was just trying to turn around a little bit, and he just goes flying, and now we're stuck at the bottom where we can't do anything. Oh, root beer's rocket. What is the, oh, cola. See, I don't even know, I don't understand the rocket thing, because we're, like, stepping on him, but nothing's happening. It's I don't know, some things are just not working as intended. Yeah, see, we can't float or fly or anything. We're just kind of stuck. I don't know, I feel like it could have been much better. And if they were going to make a sequel or whatever, I wish they would have done it on, like, Super NES and really put some thought and work into it. This one feels really like they're just trying to capitalize. I don't even think it was that big of a draw. I don't really think it was that popular to have anything to capitalize on. Maybe someone sat around and like, oh, we have this IP still. Let's do something with it on Game Boy. But I really don't feel like they did enough work onto it. And we really feel like this game really feels underdeveloped. Like it was never tried, tested, or anything. And it just really feels like it could have been so much better. But I feel we're lacking. And having nothing that we can do to get our blob up with us. And like this whole thing, we're just kind of stuck down here now. So like I said, we literally have to reset the game. Because the game had us fall down. Because the movement is very, very poorly done. And with such, we're kind of just stuck here. And some of these don't even do it, like, seem to do much of anything. I mean, we can do, just because we're here, and I saw the coin things, I'm going to do it anyways. Like, how far can we jump, though? Seriously, look at this. But we died. That's hilarious. Well, I guess dying gets us where we want to be. Alright, we should have did the umbrella. That was my bad. Alright, where is... I wasn't even moving! Our blob pushed us off the ledge. Our blob is homicidal. That was kind of ridiculous. More stuff that's just a little obnoxious. Because you have to be a certain distance away. Like, there's so much things that are just... We're just going to keep it for now. Alright, what was the hole? I think punch, right? Punching a hole. But see, also trying to get your block to go where you want him to. Because I need him to be on top of that. Alright. Yeah, it's just... You want to like the game, you want to do the game, but the game really does not want you to play it, apparently. Alright. This might not even do what I want it to do. No, I was thinking something on that was like something. But apparently it's not. Or there's something more complex I gotta do. But it took so much work to get on top of whatever. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it not being obvious, but there's like no obvious anything going on. And you're limited with everything that you have. So it's like, what are we trying to do here? No information whatsoever. Like, we just came down, we got a bunch of rooms that have no distinguishing feature whatsoever to signify any kind of puzzle. Like, something is not off kilter, everything is exactly the same on one half as the other. Where, like, what are we trying to look for? What are we trying to do? We can't really interact with anything other than our blob. So, there's nothing dignifying what we need to be doing here at all. Like, they just stick you here, give you a couple things, and be like, excuse me, do whatever. And it's really, really falling short. I love puzzles as much as the next person, but usually you have some semblance as to what's going on. The only thing I could think of maybe is these things. Alright. So again, we need to try to get him in the perfect spot, which is a chore in and of itself. Alright, so we did get that. So we literally have to do that for, like, all of these. Which is fine. They give us enough of some of these. Yeah, so now we can, I mean, it's more frustrating than fun. Like, there seems to be what almost appears like a crack here. Strawberry's a bridge. Coconut is a coconut. Cola is a bubble. Banana. I don't remember what the banana was. Apple Jack. Lime is a key. Vanilla's umbrella. Tangerine. We got the root beer, which is the rocket, which isn't going to do us any. Hummingbird. Ketchup he won't eat. Punch is a hole. Mint is ice. I mean, also the whole having to constantly scroll through and hit select to get to what you want. Like, it would be nicer if there was like an actual menu that you could pull up with start instead of just pausing. I hit the wrong button. It's so frustrating. I mean, I'm guessing Ice will do something, but I don't know. Like, there's nothing going on here. I don't know. It's getting to the point where it's almost just boring. There's really very little effort, I feel like, was put into the game. I mean, it's definitely not a game for anybody. You have to be a lot older for the game. And even still, I don't know. I feel like it's very niche in the people that would even remotely enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy, like I said, I enjoy a good puzzler, but they're not dignified. They're not really showing anything as to what all you can even do in here. So, I mean, this whole game would be a lot of just trial and error over and over and over again, which in and of itself, especially for the people that enjoy it, nothing wrong with it by any means. But I would like to see some kind of semblance as to, oh, that statue looks like it needs to be moved. And then, you know, let you figure out how to move it, or you need to do, but nothing shows any semblance of needing to do anything here. And we don't really have a lot of items that are actually going to do anything here. I don't remember what banana is. We're going to use banana again because I don't remember. Oh, monkey wrench. That's right. Monkey wrench, banana. But see, like, everything has to just be, like, right there. Because there is no interaction button. Your button is either you call your dude over to you or you throw the licorice. So there's no anything else. Like, up doesn't do anything, down doesn't do anything. It is by far one of the most basic games where there's no jumping, there's no interacting other than giving your guy a licorice, and getting whatever it is to do to turn into it, but it doesn't do anything from there. Okay, so we could throw the licorice, or we could throw the monkey wrench. Yeah, he will not do the ketchup. So, like, we're back to square one where there's not a whole lot going on. We're down in a spot where we can't get our dude back up, so we have to die in order to start back over. It's just, the game is unfortunately very disappointing. Where you have high hopes if you played the original at all. I mean, it was still a little like this. It was complex, it was convoluted. I mean, let's not get wrong. I mean, it's a very unique concept. It's very kind of fun and silly, but it's very convoluted. But this one, I feel like there's just too much wrong with it. Starting with the way that our guy controls. It's very hard to maneuver the blob where we need to get him so we can do the specific items like trampolines and ladders and holes and ice. Certain ones don't matter, but there's a lot of them that do, and making it very difficult to put our guy into a very specific spot in order to do things. The puzzles, if there is even a puzzle here, is very, you can't tell anything, so you don't even know if there is one. You could spend all day doing all these different things not even knowing if there is a puzzle here at all or not. Like, nothing, again, nothing is out of place. Nothing looks different. I mean, you know, you got a king and a queen throne, so you got a different design, but nothing out of ordinary. The knights are both the same. Everything looks the same. You've got nothing that dignifies. Being a black and white game as well, we are limited to so little that we can do as well. So, like, everything is working against the game. And with that being said, we can't really do a whole lot. It's very disappointing. I was really hoping to get into something a little more fun, and this just not doing it at all. So we're gonna trampoline it just because we can. I think the other thing about the game is, unfortunately, I don't think putting this game on Game Boy, albeit if it was done well, wouldn't matter. But I feel like it was done too poorly and everything to where I wonder if we can. I want to try something. Where is honey? Is that going to fall down? Okay, we figured something out. The hummingbird works on this. Alright, so with that being said, knowing that we can hummingbird this, I guess we could do this. Before we use it, let's see if there's anything over here. I mean, let's just... See, that's the thing. We go all the way back, so now we gotta... At least he's smart enough to actually get underneath it. And therein lies another issue that we're going to have. Alright, let's go over here. I said the movement is just... Alright, at least it bounced off the wall. Well, there she is. Let's see if I can go higher, or if that's as high as we're going to be able to get. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. I'm trying to get, I keep trying to get behind it, but at the end of the day, it's lacking. It really is lacking so much. I mean, this is going to be, most of the game is going to be this. Where we're bouncing to hope to see somewhere else we can go. be able to stop jumping. So by holding down, we can kind of stop jumping. But again, we can only do it on like the one screen. I think I'm gonna hit my head, aren't I? Yep, alright, yeah. It's just you, and then your blob hitting. The blob's gonna wind up killing you more times than you can count, I feel like. So yeah, we got the two things, and then down here we've theoretically explored everywhere. So we got to figure out the puzzle over there, which doesn't, you can't tell which it is. We don't really have anything that really interacts with anything over there, so nothing makes a lot of sense. Everything is very just, it feels discombobulated. Like there was thought in development, but it doesn't feel like they implemented it well. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm getting into it a little differently, but I'm just not noticing anything that's enjoyable. Like I want to like the game, but there's nothing there to really enjoy. It seems very basic. The controls kind of suck. The blob interacting with you, knocking you around. You can walk through your blob constantly, but all of a sudden he'll just knock you off a ledge and push you off to the side. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Also, the way you control is a little wonky and very, very just causing issues. I think the level design is a lot to be desired. Like I said, any kind of puzzles have no obvious that there is a puzzle there, where there should be some kind of, hey, there's a puzzle here, try to figure something out. Like a lot of spots, I mean, is this game going to just be you bouncing on a trampoline 4 screens high to see if there's something higher and go from there every screen? And because everything looks the goddamn same, you're going to get, you're just going to be discombobulated. You're going to do one, then do the other one, then do the other one, then do the other one. And it feels like there's a lot less actual gameplay going on, other than you just kind of performing the same task over and over again on one screen over to hope to find something a little different. And there's too much of it that is just very disappointing and just does not work. I feel like they should have put more time, effort into it. I think it should have been, even though the game itself could lend itself to being a Game Boy game, I don't think it translates well onto it. The hardware doesn't seem to perform very well. Everything is very kind of slow. The black and white, or browns I should say, really isn't really working for the game at all. Just nothing is really going for it other than the title. And it's disappointing. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Thanks for joining me, guys. Till next time, you guys have a good one.